Okay, so another thing that is pretty common when you're replacing a panel, because generally you're replacing a panel in an older house, is that the studs will not exactly be 16 on center. And so you want to check that, because if it's too tight, you're going to have to widen that. So in our case, I'm checking it right there, and it fits. But the last thing you want is for that to be just a little bit too tight, and then you're fighting that thing the whole time. So if it is a little too tight, you can typically hammer these out just a little bit. And if it's a lot too tight, I found that a cutter machine can just like slice that 2x4 right down the middle, and then kind of score it with an oscillator and just crack that thing in half. Of course, you want to have enough wood there to still hold on tight, so you don't want to cut it too deep. But yeah, always check that length before you start getting your panel going. Okay, so we've got the new panel up, all the wires started, and then we're just gonna be pulling them down. We used plastic Romex connectors as opposed to the metal ones. These ones are much easier to work with, and they're fully permissible. So you're just pulling the wires down at this point, pushing the panel up, and you're just kind of shimmying it into place so that you don't break this drywall above or below. And then the little gap that we kind of went over with, we're hoping that the cover plate covers that, the actual door. So. Okay, so we're terminating our wires in here. It's a little bit tight, but ideally you're not ending up with wire nuts everywhere. It's just another point of potential failure. You're just, we're going for functionality, and then also trying to keep it as clean as we can so that the next guy, has some room to work. Some guys spend a ton of time making it super pretty, and that's fine, but that's not exactly what we're going for. We want it to look clean and be good workmanship. But at the end of the day, if you're spending 8 hours on a panel, and it looks really pretty, and then you put a cover on it, like, functionality should always come first. Okay, so white on the neutral, which I do want to clean that up. Just use that back, push that in.